Are you struggling with a lot of head chatter? You know, when our head is so noisy and it becomes really confusing. We get overwhelmed. We don't know what to do. So, one of the most amazing and simplest tools that we can use is dropping into our senses. Now, when we use our senses, we are in our body. Now, one of my favorite ones that I used to love when I was retraining my nervous system from the state of stress was actually just getting my hands and really, really softly touching them like a feather. I'm closing my eyes and actually just feeling. So use your senses. Touch is an amazing one to use. Another amazing one that we can use is, what can I hear? What things can you see? Pick a color and try and identify 5 things that are that color. Even it's like for me, I often go to the green because then I'll look at the trees and I'll look at the different trees that I can see. What can you smell? I can smell oils because I've just done a healing on a client, so I can smell the amazing sense of that. And then what can you taste? And taking your time when you eat your food, actually just dropping into the texture. When we start to do this, we drop more into presence, right? And so currently we're actually in a 30-day abundance and energy challenge. So I'm helping people to improve their energy. Now, dropping into our senses allows us to be present. And if we're in presence and we have a clear mind, we can hear our heart or our soul's guidance. Now, it can't get through if there's a busy phone line. Remember the old phones that used to ring and it would be engaged, right? Nowadays, we get notifications if there's more than one call coming. But the old phones, if you would ring, you would get an engage sign. And that is what happens with a lot of people when they have a lot of head chaos. Now, the head chaos often comes from the sympathetic nervous system, right? When we're in a stress response. But some people just have a monkey mind and they're overthinking a lot. Maybe they have a human blueprint and a lot of numbers that are based in their head, like a 7 and an 8 or something like that. But that's, diamond light activation when I read people's nervous system and human blueprint. So if you have a lot of numbers, you might be very up here in your head all the time, but that also means that you could be a visionary and can see beyond what a lot of people can see. So try using your senses today. What can you hear? What can you see? What can you smell? And using touch. Hopefully that, guys, helps you out. Definitely comment touch. Let's do touch today. If you're enjoying these tools, definitely follow and like for more, and come back and look at the other 30-day, or we're on day 20 today, so the previous 20 days of the Energy and Abundance Challenge.